Well. Long time no see. It's been a long time. Today, I am doing a video. You will see this, I will edit it. We have a lot to talk about. It's a long video, probably 30 minutes or so. Sit back, relax, take your time to watch everything. If you are watching this, you are probably one of the very few that are still watching anything I post. So, you're gonna wanna know what has happened in the past, I think, 4 years? Really? Since like a last update, I just vanished. Not the only person to ever do this. Family stuff happens, but there is a lot to talk about. It's actually really dark in here. Part of this story will do with this car that I'm sat in, which you've already seen a little intro of. Audio might not be great. I thought I was prepared for this video. I really wasn't, so I'm currently holding the mic that I had onto this. Again, just bear with me. I'm gonna attach a GoPro to my head to see if that works. I don't know what the angle is gonna be like. But we move. I'm just trying to film a video because I haven't really done anything. But there's so much to talk about. I don't want to blabber on. So we're gonna get into this lovely thing. We'll talk about that first. Little updates. And I go from there. So, sit back, relax. Let's get this thing on the move. And we will record the video. So, we don't need eco. Let's put it into sport. First off, the car's warm before anybody tries to say anything. What am I in? This normally you've got a motorcycle and it's a motor vlog and stuff, and I'm in a car. The only last car video, well, GoPro just stopped recording. Honestly, life doesn't want me to record a video. It really doesn't. I cannot see. I'm just gonna have to risk it. Yeah, life doesn't want me to record a video. So, what am I in? I am in a Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG original W176. Why am I in this? Well, it was my dream car. I always wanted one. And we'll talk about what job I got into, but a lovely benefit of riding lots of bikes, which you'll also see. Not all of them, but I tried to record a load of videos that I recorded different bikes in this year, and I'm going to put it in like just clips in this video of different bikes I've ridden. So I didn't need to own a bike anymore, so I thought, well, let me get a nice car as my toy. And I kid you not, this thing has, as the title says, bankrupted me. I have spent a ridiculous amount of money on this car, and since owning it, I think I've done about 2,000 miles, and that is it. Quick backstory, I'm now a dad. Yeah, congratulations to me, thank you. But that's more recent. I got into sales, I think I was still riding the 790 when I got into sales, but then I joined another big dealership without going into too much. You could probably work it out, and really don't have time to post videos, make videos anymore. My focus was on selling, which is fair, but I also didn't want to be riding their bikes and doing what I used to do. So I just didn't record anything. You'd think in a place like that it would be the best place to doing reviews and stuff, but I just felt like I'd be a salesman. I can't say a bad thing about a bike and you wouldn't trust my reviews, so I didn't do that. I just wanted to make videos of fun stuff and stuff I did. It was what I used to do, but I couldn't do it. So I sold my 790. I was like, what do I get? This was my toy. Wanted to do a few things on this, but one day driving it from work after having it for about 3-4 months, I got a thing on the display saying reverse not possible, and I'd lost half the gear ratio because this is dual clutch transmission. I'm okay with cars. I'm doing a cam chain at the minute on my partner's BMW, but this thing you just can't plug into it. I couldn't find anything. I couldn't work out what the fault was. So I took it to a Mercedes dealer, not a dealer, sorry, a garage, not main dealer, but they used to work for a main dealer, so had all the tools. Took it to them, they thought, yeah, we can have a look at it, most likely as a software thing with these cars. His Wi-Fi wasn't strong enough, so I couldn't do any software stuff, but also mentioned that one of my Romac wheels had broken, and the shock had snapped. So I had to get 2 new shocks and get the wheel sorted. So I did that. Car still wasn't sorted. This was after, I don't know, a month or so, I think. The car then went to main dealer Mercedes, which I still to this day will say were one of the best garages I've ever been to. Communication was on point. They charge a lot. It was £200 an hour. I said, every hour you need more investigation, you call me and you let me know. The technician, I actually got to talk to the technicians, everything. They were phenomenal from day one. I will stand by that. I left a great review. I think they were brilliant. They could not find the fault. The car wasn't allowing to be plugged in. Now, half the issue with this car is it's tuned. It's got a Maxton parts, but it's got a Miltech down sports cat, basically. End cans, ram air intake, a couple of other bits. So she was doing 430 brake. Great car, loved it. Honestly, still ridiculous. We'll keep up with not all bikes, but some bikes. Sorry. But yeah, because of that, either way, I was going to lose a tune because they needed to do a software update. But they couldn't plug in, the car wasn't accepting anything. They kept investigating. In the end, they were like, look, last resort, if it was our car, this is what we recommend. We don't know if it's going to fix it, but this is what we recommend. And they put a new dual clutch in there. Obviously, as you can imagine, on this, it's quite a lot of money, especially for a main dealer. I said, yes, I want the car back. We're going to have to risk it. So they did that. It did not fix it. I was like, fuck. So already, I'm throwing money at this car already. Quite a lot of money at this point. The car's still not fixed. Back and forth. I finally get a call from them, and they go, great news, we found out what the problem is. And I was like, haha, go on. And they go, well, one of the fork selectors in your gearbox hasn't come off, but is broken. And I was like, brilliant. They're like, we would recommend getting a whole new gearbox. I was like, how much? 12 grand. No, thank you. So, more investigation. Well, this is while my partner's pregnant and we're trying to have a baby, and it was just like, oh my god, we haven't got a car, what the hell are we going to do? So, obviously, you can imagine all the behind the scenes and stuff we've got to do with all of that. And to make things more complicated, my partner has lived in Spain for 20 years. Baby was going to get born in Spain, so it was getting logistics of flying over, having her over there, and very complicated side of things. Anyway, in the end, I ended up talking to a company that I'm not going to name because we'll go into this, but they said, no problem, we can fix this. So, oh dear, car gets picked up by them, taken over to them. About 6 or 7 weeks go by, we haven't heard anything. I say we at this point because I'm now in Spain, and my old man's kind of communicating with them. Finally, they said the car's going into investigation work. Well, I said, well, I know what the issue is, I just wanted it replaced, that's why you have it. Back and forth. Another 4 weeks, I think, go by. It gets sorted. They also said the flywheel was a bit worn and we should replace it. So we did. We then get the invoice for an extortion. Obviously, I've already paid Mercedes as well for all the work they've done. This was even more money to replace this fork selector, which they had never ordered, even though I told them that it was fine. Anyway, back and forth with them. We didn't haggle. We paid the invoice, and obviously I had to try and get there and pick up the car. Picked up the car. About 15-20 minutes down the road, engine manager like, come on. I thought, nah, I'm fucking done with this now. Called them up. I said, look, I'm bringing it back to you. I'm just going to leave it with you. Did that. In the end, it was just because of the software updates, the car wasn't mapping and was confused about the O2 sensor and stuff like that. Which is why the engine manager is still on now. So don't worry about that. That is, I have the fix for that now. I just was waiting for the part to turn up. But there's no fault with the car drives fine. So I said, okay, brilliant. I will try and come get it at some point. It was about 2 weeks. I wasn't able to pick it up. 2 or 3 weeks, let's be generous. And I get a call from them saying, if you don't come collect it by the end of the week, we're going to start charging you the storage fees, which I understand, But you also had my car for 6 weeks and didn't fucking touch it. So don't take the fucking piss. Anyway, when I picked it up, and already I'm looking at the invoice and I'm like, there's stuff on here that shouldn't have been done, i.e. a dual clutch, because Mercedes had already done this. So I finally get the car out. I'm briefing this massively down, by the way, because yeah, there's obviously this is spanned over a long period of time. The video would be too long otherwise. Ending up getting in contact with Citizens Device and being like, look, this is what this dealer's done. Okay, just, yeah, you do that. Clever. Real smart from you guys. And they said, no, if they haven't done the dual clutch, you need to contact them. So I sent them a letter. Instantly they come back and said, yeah, no, we shouldn't have put that in the invoice. We never did it. Even though we have a phone call recorded from them saying that, one, that no, they never did it, but the figure at the end was correct, trying to just blag her off. 4, it was almost £1,000. It is a lot of money. Yeah, tried lying to us, saying that it was, we had to pay for something that never happened, basically. So yeah, sent her that, and they said, no, look, okay, we'll give you some money back. Wasn't all the money, but some of the money back. And I just left it as that. It was fine. So I finally got the car back, MOT'd, absolutely all good and running. So yes, that's kind of why I haven't posted any bike stuff. But the great news is I bought a bike, which you'll end up seeing anyway. The plan is to do some videos with that, bring the channel back up live. What the fuck is this person doing? But there is more than what I thought to get sorted on it. It has been used as a green lane. It's still got a nice bash plate on it. I've got heated grips to go on as well, but I'm going to wait until I've got the fat bar on for that. So yeah, I have a bike now. I'm currently tinkering with it. It's running, but I'm playing with it and doing some stuff to it that I want to do, if that makes sense. Oh, that was not nice. Right, I'm back. Okay, that was awkward because I couldn't fucking turn around. Some dickhead was reversing now. Anyways, the idea is that bike's going to take me down France, Italy, Spain. I don't want to explain too much, but basically, I'm back. There's going to be videos coming soon. They won't be instant. They're not going to be straight away. It's going to take me a while to get everything set back up. I want to get a new GoPro because, like I said, I can't. What the guy? Jesus. The other thing I had, the biggest issue, is my PC. My PC's broken several times. I couldn't edit anything. I've got 4 videos that I've already edited, but I can't post them for different reasons. I can't really explain yet. But I just haven't been able to edit anything because my PC just failed all the way back when I was at uni. So we're talking like 5-6 years ago. Tried rebending it, it kept breaking. Finally replaced the PC and I can edit some videos again. So I practiced those editing videos. The PC's a little bit slow, so things take me a little bit longer. But I have, which is the best thing, super fast internet now, so I can upload in like minutes. I used to have to upload videos overnight. Now I can do the same video length and size in about 2 minutes. It's fantastic. Another thing, I bought my own place. That was another thing, you know, it was just life. Life got in the way. Being in the motor trade, I lost a lot of passion about bikes themselves, and that was a big thing for me. Now I've got my own bike again, because most of the bikes I ride on a daily basis are road bikes, and I ride a bike every day. I ride a bike every day in, back and work, so I have always been riding. I'm still riding, probably more so now than I ever have. I always said I'd never give up until I hit 10,000 subs, so that is the goal, but eventually we will be moving to Spain. So I want to do videos out there of being in Spain with the bike, and the missus wants to potentially get a bike as well. So there's exciting stuff coming, and I wanna bring you guys with it. The idea is maybe drive down to Spain because we've got a big dog as well. So us 2, baby and dog, all the way down to Spain in the car. That should be fun. Maybe do a video vlogs on that. So if you want to see stuff, get excited because stuff is coming. Sorry. I want to thank you all for bearing with me. The people that are watching this video, I want to thank you. Big thank you to any customers that have recognised me. I know a couple of you have. Thank you, everybody. We're going to have a bit of a fun drive now. It's very icy, so I'm not going to go mad. The last thing I want to do is crash this car with the amount of money it spent me. Spent me? That doesn't make sense. Cost me. But it has been, honestly, now it's sorted, it's such a great car. The only downside to it, on a bike, you know when you're going fast, this doesn't ever feel like it's going fast, but it's ridiculously quick. You have no sense of speed in this thing. It's so hunkered down, the steering's so light, it handles amazing. Like these corners, just dives into it. You can put it in manual mode, use the flappy boxes. I won't bother doing that today. I just leave it in sport auto and it's pretty good. You can hear the little turbo. If the audio is any good anyway. I can hear it. But honestly, such a quick car. Sounds great. Looks good. It's in really good nick. Oh, lovely. Here we go. We'll do a little pull, shall we? It's such a quick car. It just, you don't realise how quick it is. It's, oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.